G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Daystro the Aussie Geek and this is part 7 of Planet Crafter Toxicity, and as you can see I have it hurtling towards purified oceans, so God knows how that's going to go. But yes, I've done a little bit of work, a little bit of cleanup. Ooh, we got insects showing up even though I've already seen insects showing up. Alright, so basically we have these big old tier 3s now, which actually have a tier 2 optimizer on them. I think I only put one. I now have tier 4 drills going, so there's 4 of them. I built a 3x2 drill operation, so this is all basic material plus sulfur. So we have our I think I put a drill over here for tungsten. We have our drill over here for aluminum. I've got to get one for iridium in that yet, but I sort of ran out of time. I've also put an autocrafter here so I can start just making plastics and stuff. I did make a realization, which either that's kicked into gear a lot, or I might have to go check that. I did set it up so that my toxic water was being collected, because apparently I didn't set that right, but now I'm concerned I set it wrong again. Let's have a look where we're at. Ooh, nice purple hue. So toxicity, we have 4 stages left. So I was curious about that. We're almost up to tier 4 atmosphere and detox trees. I have got rid of my plants here. I need to build some more flower spreaders. But basically I was just starting to get my bugs because I built a what's it called, what was it again? An ecosystem, that's it. I can start getting my bugs together. And we have our tier 2 outdoor farm to get a whole bunch of mushrooms so I can start working on bioplastics. So I need to build another one of these that just focuses on bioplastics, as you can see here. I was going to build a teleporter. I didn't quite get there, so I'm getting a whole lot of super alloy at this point. So it's just a matter of keeping up with my base resources at this point. Now, I have finally organized all this, but in saying that, I've also done a whole lot of cleaning up. So I have been going around all the starting area and collecting every bit of scrap and junk, deconstructing it and putting it into their setup so I can get a whole bunch of alloy, since I'm pretty much at that point this point. So things are going absolutely swimmingly. I might look into getting a teleporter, at least 2 of them set up. So I want a sort of a shortcut instead of taking that tram. Take that out of there and we'll build. Where are you? Need a couple of these. Okay, what am I missing? Probably I have enough alloy at this point. Yeah, I got tons of alloy. How about my aluminum? I have no aluminum. I don't think I've got any here either. Alright. Oh, by the way, I also brought my water up here simply because I needed it closer to here so I could actually make bioplastics. We can get rid of the cobalt and we'll get rid of the silicon. Don't need the uranium at the moment. I need that. Need that aluminum. Either that. Ooh. So that was interesting. I'm assuming maybe the aluminum is not crafting quite fast enough. Perhaps. Okay, so I'm definitely not really taking this stuff. Well, that can all go in there. I've also set this up so it will shift everything. As you can see, it was just doing it there. I just really need a lot of aluminum at this point. I do have an there we go. I do have an absolute crap ton of little tier 2 drones now. That's a nice benefit. I know I'm close enough. Oh, they've already moved them for me, so that's handy. Alright, so you can go back to doing standard aluminum. Alright, where's my crystals? Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2. Still haven't found quite somewhere to get obsidian yet. Maybe we want osmium. Alright, so I'm going to put my little teleporter back here again. And we'll call that home. Have a quick drink of water. Have a bean, because why not? I mean, bean's not ready yet. Oh well. Alright, so I'm going to travel all the way to the dome and set up our little teleporter there. I could probably set up multiple tier 3 drills just to make life easier, but then again, life hasn't ever actually been that hard. So yeah, I've just been going around getting all the scrap I can find, all the boxes I can find, just grabbing everything out of them I can, and just started working on getting things nice and organized. Now I gotta check that water too, because I swear I turned it on, unless I set it up to collect and not deliver, which would be incredibly annoying if I have, but oh well. Also, I don't know when I did it. I see there's bugs on my there's bugs on top of the lit on top of the train. The insects haven't even kicked in yet. Well, technically they have, obviously. That's a lot of, I want to say common bugs. It is also incredibly hilarious. Are they commons? Yep. I can't think right now if I've got any recipe I really need, but I'll take it. Oh, hang on, there's more. Holy crap! These are just spawning. Holy crap! You were just spawning here. But we got an uncommon, All right, I'm gonna get out of here before all of a sudden 3 billion more of them show up. Still got scrap over here. Obviously ran out of time, as you could see by how quickly that damn meter was moving. But basically, yeah, I've just been going through, collecting all this stuff, putting it in my rover, and transporting it. So I know this was at 45 last time. So I need to check what's going on with it. Yeah, supply. I thought I had it to supply. Alright, I'll leave it there. Alright, so I'm going to put one near the dome. I think I really need to start building another... do I want it? I'll put it over here. It'll be a bit more... Oh, actually, let's put it right in the middle. If I can get up there. And if it'll let me build on top of it. Should. What have we got left in here? I'll take that. Nothing there. Put it in here. Need to start deconstructing some of these plants. Start turning them into ingredients for the other animals. So I'm going to try. See if it'll let me put a teleporter here. There we go. We're going to call you the hub. Excellent. Alright. Don't know how many computer chips I've got. Oh, I got a good handful. So, I'm going to grab a few of these. I think I'm gonna put them here for now. One there. One there. I'm gonna call that regular bugs and color bugs. So we'll put the likes of all these in here. Demand. No. Do we want to put bees in there? Yeah, we'll put bees in there as well. Uncommon, rare. And then color bugs, we're going to have everything else. Obviously, there's probably a good handful of these things that I won't have access to, but it is what it is, and I don't have access to fish and stuff yet. So now, hopefully, a good portion of all my inventory space in my rover will start to empty. Take that, take the food. Take the bomb. I'm just gonna dump these in here. I think it was the tungsten, was it? Yeah, I was just dumping absolutely everything else in. But I might just put it in. That's true if I got in food. Yeah, that's a bit filly up. Alright. Flowers. I was thinking about I need to make a new flower one too. Now put these in here. Actually, I might carry some of that with me. Put you in there. Put you in there. You in there. I might put it with the trees for now. And put that iron away, which I think the iron should be full. No, it's getting a bit empty. Alright. So let's have, well, I got food on me now. Did I have 5 of those a second ago? There you go. Might as well grab some of me water, actually put it to use. I think I might have to build some more drones. I'll take you out of there. They're probably not going anywhere because I've got nowhere to put them. Oh, bugger, I'll take it all. Alright, let's see if we can find this. Another bug. Yep. There's... what's that? That's common, uncommon, and rare. So what do I need for collectors? I can't even build it yet, so I'm not too worried considering I have what I've got. Okay, where am I going? This way? No, this way. Ooh, that would be osmium. Okay, so somewhere here there has to be a ladder or something. Because I would consider these the stone trees, so. I'm assuming you're still toxic. Yep, 500. That's going to take a while. I wouldn't assume it'd be underwater anywhere. I'll just start thinking about using some of my other rockets too. Ooh, what are you? Oh, I think you're just at the bottom of the thing. Also, I think that isn't supposed to be visible. So maybe we go up there? Technically that is under the stone trees. I have to clear some stuff, but we'll soon find out. We got 42. Got a heater. Some more of these meteors. Already got flowers growing. Well, at least I've got some computer chips. Alright. Yep, we're picking up that we're close up. Can I zap it from out here? Yep. Going pretty good so far. I don't know, this feels a bit open for... Oh, Taurus full. Where are you? There you are. Put you there, put you there. Put yous over there because you should be pretty right, honestly. Oops. About halfway there, give or take. Come on, zap, zap. Alright, we got 10 left. Where the hell is it? Should grab some oxygen too. Oh, is that it? Jesus Christ, keep running these damn meteors. Just checking to see if I brought any explosives with me. I did not. Almost done anyway. There it is. Drop this off, get a bit of breath. See if we actually find any details while we're up there. I don't think this is what they were talking about, but I'd be surprised if it is. Ah, shit. Ah. Do I have somewhere I can... There we go. Alright, so we have a heater. Hang on, something else up there. Ooh. Ingredients and tokens. I'll take those, thank you. Another heater. Nothing there. Heater chips, a heater. Not exactly the best. Back for these. A lovely tunnel. Plastics and whatnot. Well, we went up there and we didn't find anything. Oh, hang on, there's another. I think I should double check that message, honestly. Right, living quarters. Heater. Deactivate a computer. Get a chip that I really don't need. And we have some bugs. Alright, so I have a feeling either I'm in the wrong spot, which I don't feel I am. You find us... I'm just trying to remember what the actual thing said. You'll find us under the stone trees. I'm legit looking just for a ladder. Ooh, what do we got here? Chests. Ooh, here we go. To join us, you need to show some sense. We don't need idiots, and those dim-witted guards will never find the object to place in the terminal. Open the door. In a wax palace with golden cells, I sleep lulled by the blazing of winged fairies. I cannot fly yet, but one day I will, when I leave my bed to become a sun gatherer. I need a bee? Okay. I guess we'll go back home and we'll see if we can find us a bee. I can stay there for now unless I've got a bee in the back. I don't think I do though. Yep. Maybe I should have put my teleporter down here. Well, there's my little hidey hole I built. 21% already, close to bugs. Now, are you still going or are you empty? No, you still going. And once again, I didn't set up a supply. The irony is I'll find obviously things a lot easier once I've got my oxygen level. And jump. Probably should have actually... You beauty, bee larvae. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, supply. Try that again. Supply everything. All right, let's go over peak again. Wait for the lighting to kick in, or not. I'm assuming I will lose the bee, because usually anything I put in one of those devices, I always lose them. Not that I'm too worried about losing a bee. Alright, so it should be straight over here. Geez, even my torch ain't doing much of anything. There we go. Now try not to suffocate. No, there's no oxygen here. There is a small water supply, which I'm assuming is toxic. Every day we grow stronger. They found the message and believed in it. So they found us. Only the bravest and smartest joined our ranks and will soon be enough to stand upon our oppressors. Stand upon our... Yeah. All these humiliations will soon be judged. For our fallen friends, for the future, for our families, we must rise and fight. Big ass bolt. I don't think that's how rain works. But I'll take it anyway. We've managed to steal goods from the transport trains, which allow us to supply ourselves for a bit more. Life underground isn't easy, and the security situation is putting a lot of pressure on us. But when I see Ridian act, giving it all in everything he does, it gives me so much hope. Soon we will be enough and will have enough weapons to carry out our attack that will deal our fatal blow to our jailers. We have sleeping quarters and a toilet. Toxic artillery ship. What? Okay. Good ship. Brother, sisters, the assault is almost ready. We will attack at nightfall. With the element of surprise, believe me, we will bring down the torturers and free ourselves from our chains. Once this is done, we will take control of the planet and restore our autonomy. After that, we'll be able to expand and convince others to rebel, join forces, and bring change to the whole universe. And I'm running out of oxygen. One time I probably should have brought oxygen with me. Or at least try to get the vehicle down here. Actually, let's see if we can't get it a bit closer, shall we? At least I have to travel as far when I get back out again. Really? Nah. Thought I might have been able to F4 it up. Alright, let's take all that. See if we can't get it into the underground facility. Can I get me B back? Nope. Of course not. So I'm trying to figure out whether their actual attack actually worked or they fluffed it up and died. Because obviously this place has been empty for a while. Really? That's it? Huh. Don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna have to come back all the way here. So we have artillery shells, but I'm not quite sure how that works. Alright, I guess we'll go and see whereabouts we're up to now. We're at 20-odd%, so... Might also head back to the hub. Because I want to see about a few other areas around that we haven't been to yet. Make sure that's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Aluminum. Fly, we'll throw that up high. Steady. Alright, let's have a peek over here. Well, that's what we're going to have a look at. I drained a good portion of the water, didn't I? And it looks like there's a good portion more too. We picked up 2 apparently. Where are we? I'm assuming we're probably going to have to put something more to get this water even further down. Uranium. Some good old aluminum scraps. Ooh, more aluminum. Tungsten. More shrooms. So I'm wondering, are the people that was trying to start the fight similar to myself? Ex-convicts, perhaps? I'm thinking so. There's a big-ass meteor. Ah, crap. Just fling everything everywhere. There I am. Any more? Oh. Okay, you need 2. I guess I'm gonna have to go back to the base and see if I've got some more there. I know I've got at least 1. That looks like a cave's entrance. A quick breath, drink, and something to eat. Get all this over there, and hopefully something will come collect it soon. Alright, what do we got over here before we go? We have a computer chip. Okay, we can't get in there yet. I don't think blowing that up is going to help. Ooh. That looks like pink quartz. That is pink quartz. And we need 40 points to get out of there. Well, the rover's going to be staying here now because that's a lot of junk I need to get back. Now, where's the other lift? Well, I'll get it back home and I'll just transport me rover back there again. Where are we? We get back up on top. There we go. See if this is harvesting. Like, why are you not collecting anything? Demand supply. Doesn't help. Go toxic water. Yeah, I've got 18 drones, 7 supplying, 11 demanding, so I might have to make some more. Didn't think I made an iridium one. Could be wrong. Well, let's have a look to see if I've got any fuses. Tungsten mushrooms. That's food, not fuses. So I have growth. I don't have any of the other one, so I might have to make some or find some. I'm assuming my little robots are so taxed that they're a little bit stuck at this point. See if I can build some more. Yeah, zeolite's my only main issue with that. Let's have a look. Zeolite's over here. That shouldn't be too hard. I think I've got that drill over here. I'm gonna move that over to that zeolite. I think that's all. Yes. Alright, you go back to making alloy. I'm going to take all of you and I'm going to release you into the system. Off they go. Like little worker bees. Alright, where are we up to? We're at 34.29 on the way to insects, even though, like I said, we've already got insects. We are still quite away from tier 4 purifiers and the tree. Need quite a bit for that. I definitely haven't got enough biomass or purified water, which I don't find exceptionally necessary. So we still got 4 left. So there we go. Well, I guess we'll leave this here. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. I promise you will not hurt my feelings. Subscribe, ring that bell, leave me a comment. And apart from that, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.